Hi there, everybody. It's the 21st of February. It was a very quiet day yesterday. It was President's Day in the States, so very little happened. We've had a bit more movement today. I guess the big news out as the start of a heavy reporting week here in the UK is the news from HSBC. They reported a large fall in pre-tax profits. Its shares have been down a lot today. It looks like it's going to, unfortunately, get embroiled in another sort of regulatory probe. It's been involved in a couple of those in the last few years, and that's not going to help things this time. It seems to be about money laundering, seems to be the issue. And there's been one or two big accountancy write-offs, particularly sold all its business in Brazil. So it's a large component of the FTSE index. It dragged it down this morning. This is HSBC. It was in a nice uptrend. It just started to bend a little bit here from this channel, but still a strong looking chart. Obviously had a big gap down. And we've broken the 50-day down here. So, I'm watching this closely. I think I'm going to look to sell some puts into this. It's still a good company, plays a good dividend, and it's still made a lot of money in its last year. But this could be, especially if the market overall stays strong, and there's more strong, not more, but there is some strong banking results this week, which I still expect from the likes of Lloyd's. RBS looks like it's going to be good, and Barclays as well. Could see some money coming back into the banking sector. So I'm going to watch this closely over the next couple of days. I think there's going to be an opportunity here to sell some puts into this drop. So yeah, on to the firstly, it's worth just discussing briefly Unilever. Obviously, the big news out over the weekend after what happened on Friday was that a deal couldn't be struck. So we've had this sort of inside day, if you want to call it that, yesterday, where seems to be a bit of indecision, and same sort of thing seems to be appearing today. And I'm not going to trade this at the moment. It's obviously worth keeping an eye on, but it could be very, very sort of rumour-driven, headline-driven, and there could be some wild swings in this. So we're going to watch it, but it's anything could happen with this at the moment. So it's not going to be on my trading list for the foreseeable future. One other share had a good day yesterday. Was BT. So if you are sort of following the trade I did, or you've done a similar trade, or you've somehow got long in whatever strategy is on BT, then we had a very bullish gap up yesterday, and it's broken through. If we go in now, it's broken through yesterday's highs today as well. So yeah, looking promising on that. As long as nothing untoward happens in general to the markets, I wouldn't be surprised to see that retest the £3.50 kind of handle. Maybe in not too distant a future. And a quick look at the index overall. We were down. We were down nearly 30 points at one point, so we got back down to 72, just over 72.60. But it's been bought quite aggressively since then, as it has been anything from, looks like in the last week, anything from 72.50 has been seen by people as buying opportunity, and they kept buying at that level. And I think as long as there's no horrific results out this week, and there probably will be, I'm sure there'll be a few good ones along the way, I think that could be the trigger just to take this market a little bit higher, make a proper breakthrough the 73 level, and maybe head up towards 73.40, 73.50 kind of area. So yeah, Lloyd's tomorrow. I'm looking forward to Lloyd's. It's one I trade a lot. I think it's going to be a good share in the next few years. I mean, I think the interesting thing will be whether there is maybe a special dividend might be something that'll sort of kick it on. Obviously, PPI provisions are going to be a key thing to look out for. But yeah, especially from Lloyds and Barclays, I'm expecting better results than from HSBC. So we shall see what tomorrow brings.